live. I got a bunch of videos taken. We're kind of freshened up a little bit. Got cooled off from my walks. It's a sunny, hot day today. Nothing really open except a couple shops. Things are mostly closed on Good Friday. And we'll wait and see who comes in. We're going to be getting one in today. We get 3 of them in today. The one this afternoon will be pretty long. We'll go long on this one. If we're really busy, we'll go long. No problem. Let's wait and see how she goes. We talked about some cookies in a video. We're going to talk more about that in the future. We talked a little bit about what's going on here in the Philippines. I got a new neighborhood type deal that I'll put on video. And we're going to make a couple more videos today. I'd like to get a video of our cat. He is not hanging around right now. So if he shows up on the front porch, I'll try to get a little bit of an interaction with the cat there. See if we can't get him to perform for the camera a little bit. Yep, we're going to get going. I'm doing handhelds lately. I can interact with the chat better. If I use a ledge of some sort, I'm always trying to pull the phone back closer to me. So right now we'll do a reverse on maybe I'll pop out into the street real quick and we'll do something out there, but you may not be able to get in the chat much because my signal gets weak quick out there in the road. So yeah, we'll just wait and see. Right now we're already 2 minutes in and nobody is showing up. So we'll just keep on going. We have that sometimes where it takes 2, 3, 4 minutes to get rocking. So we'll do that. We're a positive channel and we're going to be doing some awesome things helping in Philippines. Okay. And we'll keep it going here. Sometimes you have to go even 3 or 4 minutes. Other times they're in here in 45 seconds. So it just depends on what's going on. We got some hearts, so I know somebody is starting to slide in. Hi there, country. Welcome on in. We are just getting started, and we're getting this thing going. It's awesome. I'm David Barton from Michigan. I'm in the Philippines full-time, and yes, I am older. I'm 64, and we're doing a positive channel. We're going to be helping others in the Philippines. And then we will move out from there as the channel gets bigger and bigger. Welcome in, Cyber. Nice to have you. Yes, double tap the screen, like and subscribe. We have got a lot of people that have been connecting to the channel. Tomorrow will be 3 months since I started doing it. Thank you so much, country. Yes, we're trying to keep freshened up. It was a little hot today walking, but I got some more videos, and so it's good. We're trying to work the channel best we can. Good morning, Pat. He's from Indiana. I'm from Michigan, and I'm in the Philippines full-time. We're retired here. Hi, Irish. Welcome on in. And, yeah, so if you're new here, please get connected. I promise I'll connect back. There's all kinds of videos to watch. I've got ocean videos. I got Philippine videos. And, no, that was not our cat that went by. Hey there, Maria. Welcome on in. I think you're new. I'm David Barton. Yes, thank you so much, country. We'll reward you with that later. Maria, I'm David Barton. I'm from Michigan, USA, but I'm in the Philippines full-time. And we're running a channel here that's positive and encouraging. We're going to be helping the Philippines. We're going to be doing feeding programs. We're going to pick out certain families that get help. We're going to be promoting in the neighborhood with freebies and things of that nature. We're going to be doing maybe some street ministry. There's a street kids ministry in Iligan City. I'm going to check into more of that and see if we can't get a hold of them too. And we're going to move on from there. Yeah, whatever. Hi there, and Margie. Welcome on in. Maria, thank you so much for being here. Astro, welcome on in. Yes, I'm in the Philippines too. We are here. Yes, Maria, I know you're new, and we're going to be doing some great things for the Philippines. I'm a kind person. We try to keep it positive in here. No politics, no swearing, okay? Yep. There we go. I'm sick of seeing it already, so I'll do it myself. Yes, sometimes we have to do a little something with that. Hi there, Blueberry. Welcome on in. Hi, Sophie. Hi, Adele. So many new people. I'm David, okay? Easy name, short name. There's lots of people in here. Come on in. We are going to be doing a positive channel here. We've been doing it for almost 3 months. Tomorrow is April 4th. Is 3 months since I started pushing this channel. And we're going to be helping the Philippines. And then later on, as the channel gets bigger and bigger and bigger, we'll be monetized in a couple months. When we are, we're going to help Philippines a lot. And we're going to be documenting all of it. And then we're going to be helping in Africa and beyond. Who knows how many countries we might help. And we're going to help a lot of people. That's awesome, Stephen. You're in Tennessee. I've been to Tennessee before. I love Chattanooga. Chattanooga is awesome. Lookout Mountain. I love that. Yes, it's April 3rd here. So it's only one day for me because it's about 10:15 in the morning here in the Philippines. Hey there, Lily. Welcome on in. Yes, Maria, we're trying to do good things, and we're going to try to be kind. There's going to be a couple people that will try to use bad words. That's just YouTube. But overall, if I keep it positive, it does pretty good. I've not been to Bohol. We're going to be going to Sikihor Island, Davao City, and who knows where we go next year. We'll see. This channel is going to help with that too. Hi there, Audrey. Nice to have you in. Lots of new people. One day before it's 3 months working this channel. And we're at 2,825 subs before I started this live. I only did a couple short lives yesterday. We're doing 3 today. We'll have this one. We'll have another one at 2 o'clock today. And we'll have another one at 7:30 tonight, give or take a few minutes. Yes, hi, Doggo. Welcome on in. Hi, Sophia. We're going to do some life stories, some Africa stories. And I'm doing a little bit of Bible today, too. You do not have to be a Christian to be in here. Yes, I remember you, Sophie. Welcome back in. Hi, Sarah. Welcome on here. Yes, I know what the Simpsons are. Yes, Homer, I guess I am. White bald guy. Yay. But I am a little lighter than Homer was. I have lost quite a bit of weight. Okay, I can sing you Happy Birthday, Briley. That would be awesome. Welcome in, Lily. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Briley. Happy birthday to you. I hope you have a great birthday, and it's going to be awesome. Yes, Irish, welcome on in. Hey, Vortex, thank you so much. I'm not into politics here, so we're not going to be doing that. Yeah, that's all a bunch of stuff that isn't true. Thank you so much, Astonishing. I love that. Oh, that's nice. Cross sub each other. That's good. Double tap the screen, like and subscribe. We got 24 people checking out the channel. Yes, thank you so much. Miss Penelope, nice to have you in. Yeah, there's some April Fool's stuff still going out there. And it's April 2nd there, April 3rd here. Hi, Carter. Nice to have you. It takes humans a while to move on from the next day to the next, right? Yes, I'm 228 years old. I knew Abraham Lincoln. He was a good man. Yes, hi there, Doggo. It's your birthday, Doggo. That's cool. If you have a name that you would like to be called other than Dog, I can sing birthday to you. So you're going to have to put a name in the chat unless you want Doggo to be what I do there. Hi there. Welcome on in, Riz. Nice to have you in. Hi, Carter. It don't matter what orientation you are, just as long as you're a positive person. Put positive comments in here. Yep, you're going to keep things positive. Nope, we don't help people give money to people that way. With YouTube, we normally will help organizations or feeding programs, but I'll pray for some blessings for you that you can get somebody local to help you out, and it all comes together. Yep, we don't go on YouTube asking people for money. You know that there's way too much scams out there. Hey, welcome on in, Jeffer. Nice to catch. Jeffer is the name. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jeffer. Happy birthday to you. Hey, happy birthday, man. Yeah, is it everybody's birthday today? Woo! Yeah, Carter's birthday, too. Well, I'll catch you in a few minutes here, Carter. Heather, L.A., nice to see you in. Yes. Okay. Well, we'll try to get you tomorrow or later today. Yeah. Try not to swear too much in here. That would be good. Yeah. Yep. Double tap the screen, like and subscribe. Hi, Arrow. Yeah, we're not going to be able to help you, but we'll pray for blessings in your life. Hey, Kahim. Nice to have it. Yeah, yeah. We've been singing everybody happy birthday, but we're getting a lot of birthdays today. Hi, Stephen. Yeah, she turned 14 a couple weeks ago. That's great. Yes, a lot of birthdays today. Um, yeah, there you go, Pat. I had a good day today so far. I had a late breakfast, and then I went out and took a walk. I was able to bless a couple people. I also got a couple videos in, and we're downloading those. And yeah, oh, that's okay. I know your birthday's coming. It's good. Yeah, I tried to there, Riz. We tried to think, keep right throwing. Yeah, I didn't watch. I've seen a little bit of it on YouTube. Artemis launch. Yes. What time is it for me right now? Well, I'm about 11 minutes in, and I started at about 10 or so. So yeah, we're probably around getting close to 10:30 in the morning here. Yes, welcome in, Jackson. Yeah, April Fools is a couple days ago here. We are in the Philippines. We are April 3rd here. April 2nd in America. Yes, and of course, April 3rd is on its way. My birthday is July 6th. Yeah, I am not a mixture. I am all man, okay? Old man, but still a man. We don't dress up well as a woman. That's not happening. Double tap the screen, like and subscribe. Matter of fact, I kind of like it back here. So we're going to pin that. Bang. That way I don't have to say it all the time. Yes, you live in Michigan. That's great. I was born in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I lived in Belmont, Michigan quite a bit. I lived in Grand Haven for 5 years as a kid. And I lived in Three Rivers for a little while. And I lived in Mount Pleasant for 12 years. And I lived in Dearborn Heights for a couple years. So quite a bit in Michigan over the years. Yes. Carter, I'll sing to you now. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carter. Happy birthday to you. Yeah. We do read the Bible. We'll probably read something out of Luke chapter 12 or 13 here in about 10 minutes. I don't do anything on a rigid schedule, okay? I'll just, whenever my brain says it's time for something, I do it. I know some people that write everything down and do it organized. That's not me. I kind of like just spontaneous and go with the flow. Hi, Sam. Nice to have you in here. Yes. Crestnock. I don't know where that is. I'm going to have to look that up. That looks like an interesting. I'm 64 years old. I'm from Michigan, but my wife is here. She's got a daughter here. She's got a house here. So we're living in the Philippines retired because we don't want to go back to work. If we were in America, we'd have to go back to work. Things have just gotten really expensive there. I love America. We'll probably go back to visit. But we're using this YouTube channel to help others and raise money here instead of using cookies, brownies, and cakes like I did in America. That stuff is just a little expensive to do here. Yes, you live in Belmont, Michigan, okay? I lived there from 1976 until 1986 when I went to Michigan State University. And then by the time I got back to Michigan in 1991, I was up in Mount Pleasant, Michigan. So, yes, I was in Belmont for about 10 years. And Blythefoot Country Club is still there. I worked on that golf course from 1977 until 1986. Yes, and my dad was the golf course superintendent there until 1990. Yeah, so hi there, Alana. Welcome back. Nice to have you in. Your mom is no, it's not Hesperia. It's not spelled that way. What? How is that? Oh my gosh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Didn't I sing happy birthday to you yet, doggo? What was your name? I forgot. Oh gosh, I have to go back. You live in Belmont. That's fantastic. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Gosh, such a touchy screen. Yeah. I'm getting you. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear doggo. I'll just call you that because I can't remember the name you gave me. Happy birthday to you. By the way, have a great birthday, man. It'll be great. No, I'm not from World War II. I'd be 105 years old and I'd be dead and I'd be in heaven. And if I was in heaven, I suppose I could do lives up there. I hope you can do lives from heaven. That'd be cool. Could you imagine if people were doing lives from heaven? That would be cool. That would be very different. Yeah, Hesperia. There you go. I think that's the way to spell it. I was like, man, it's not with an I. It just can't be. Yeah, it just can't be. Yeah, that's how you spell it. Yeah. Thank you so much, Triple H. I appreciate it. And thank you, German. We're going to do great things in here, okay? Life story. I grew up in Michigan. It was very snowy in the 60s and 70s. Has anybody ever seen a horse-drawn, not a carriage, a horse-drawn, old-fashioned sleigh from like the 1920s and 1930s? Have you ever seen one of those, like in a commercial or anything when you've looked it up on Google? I got a chance multiple times in the late 60s, early 70s to go on a horse. It was two horses pulling a old-fashioned sleigh, and it would be right on the snow and ice. And it was really cool just around Christmas to be riding on that. You don't see those anymore, but you used to see them back in the 60s and 70s in snowy areas. So yeah. Oh, well, if you retracted that, I'm going to try to put a different pin down there because they've retracted the like and subscribe for that. So I'm going to try to put somebody else down there, or I'll put a like and subscribe. I'll go back and find another like and subscribe to put in there. Yes, that's great. You get going now, and we're going to try to find something else that'll work down there. Yes, I got to find another like and subscribe. I normally can find one in here, but we haven't had too many put it in there, I guess. And I'm going to have to see. Normally, Pat will put something in there. Yeah, going back, guess I'm going to have to forget about that for right now. We'll just leave it alone. Double tap the screen, like and subscribe, everybody. Yeah, Dad is around my age and from Wisconsin. I was in Wisconsin, Racine, Wisconsin for 3 years, and I was in Milwaukee, Wisconsin on an internship the summer of '87. So yes, otherwise I was going to Michigan State University for turf grass management. But the life story was I loved the snow when I was a kid. We just loved the snow, and it was always snowing between the end of November until March sometime. A lot of those years we had white Christmas. All the way through the 70s. And so, yeah, we had some pretty heavy snows in the early 2000s, but really those 20 years were very snowy, and I have a lot of good winter memories with my dad. But as I've gotten older, warm weather, I'd rather sweat than freeze. And for my diabetes, it takes all my neuropathy away. I really don't have any neuropathy. I don't have any arthritis, okay? So I'm able to get going and doing great. That's great that your grandpa was in World War I. Yeah, hi, Clarissa. Nice to have you in. Welcome on in. Hi, Elza. Love having you here. Yeah, so things are fantastic that way. We loved the snow when I was a kid. Mom had to drag us in. We'd have lunch, go right back out into the snow. You know, Philippines, they all want snow, but the problem is it's cold, okay? So you can't wear sandals. You're not going to be able to wear your shorts and do everything else that you do here in the Philippines. It's a totally different animal. Hi there, Destiny. Welcome on in. Nice to have you here. We're doing pretty good. Welcome back, Irish. Nice to see you. Yes, we're going to pin something else down later, depending on who comes in. But yes, love everybody here. Thank you, Destiny, for being here. I think I pushed on the wrong one. Of course, that's me. Come on. There we go. There we go. Yep. We're going to get going here. Santino, you're Filipino. I'm not Filipino, but I'm around Filipino people all the time. I'm in the Philippines, and I've been around Filipino people for 22 years. So I'm kind of used to it. They're very expressive. They're very open. There's a few shy people here, but not too many. A lot of people are outgoing and will get right up there and ask questions. The ones that are shy, they normally are not shy for long. My mom's pop lived in the Army. Happy Easter. Thank you, Sophie. It's Good Friday today. And yes, it's holiday here. There's very few things open. The 7-Eleven's open. One of the pharmacies is open. Otherwise, everything is shut. Even the food, like fried chicken and all that stuff. Now, they may open later. They may open this afternoon because they like to make money. So, people are always hungry here. Yes, they love social media. They like texting. They're also fairly open to God. Now, when I give advice or if they ask questions about what they should do as they're getting older and stuff, I don't normally mention Jesus. What I do is I mention godly principles and different things mixed in with my own opinion of how I could have done my life better when I was young. And they love all the answers. They love interacting and doing that. So it's really nice. And I don't do that with 9 or 10-year-olds. Normally that's 13 and 14-year-olds. The older kids really do want some advice and they respect their elders here, okay? They're brought up to respect people here. Are they all doing it? No, but I'd say 80 or 90% of people here will respect you because you're older than them. And that's something America has lost. Hi there, Kirsten. Welcome on in. I'm David Barton. I'm from Michigan, and we're in Philippines. Yes, I'm in the Philippines full time. My wife and daughter are in the other room. Hannah's off until after Easter, so nobody's working. Me and my wife are retired. Yeah, it's how it should be, but it ain't that way in America. Of course, I demand respect. If somebody's going to get really mean and up in my face for no reason in America, we're going to have a little conversation. But here you don't see that. A lot of the kids will either be shy or else the rest of them are going to come right up to you and they're going to do the blessing thing where they put your hand up on their head and everything else. They want to show respect to elders, and I love that. Welcome from Canada. Fantastic. I have some friends in Eastern Canada like Chuck, Suzanne. I haven't seen Suzanne in a couple days. I hope I get to see her again soon. I'll try to see if she's on live maybe next time around. And I'd like to go to other people's channels from here and there. Yes, so welcome in Canada. We're going to be doing great things with this channel, helping others, encouraging people. We'll be praying for people. I'm going to have somebody taking video when we go to do feeding programs in the future and a lot of that. It's going to be great. Thank you there, Sickington. That's an interesting thing that he put together there. Hey, Natasha, welcome on in. Try to catch most of the chat when it's going slower like this. Yes, I'm going to repin that. I want to repin that down. So I got something down there that says like and subscribe. That's the reason why I do it, Iris. Don't worry about it. I just got it down there so I don't have to say it over and over again. Hi there, Shay. Welcome on in. My name is David Barton. Yes, let's keep it positive in here. Let's don't get too crazy. Okay, yeah, it's tried out. No politics. And, we will be fine. So far, it's been pretty good. I'll keep it going good. Yeah, I went to Canada, Leamington. Wow. Never heard of that place. Yes, I try to be fairly bold, and we don't get pushy. Okay. I'm not good at telling jokes. I can get silly sometimes. I don't like doing the kind of like the setup jokes like they did on Johnny Carson. A lot of that stuff just doesn't fly. I'm better off doing an Africa story. One of the things that was kind of interesting in Africa is that in Nairobi, it's a very big business center. Okay, it's the capital of Kenya. There's a lot of business people, a lot of successful people there. But then the poor on the other side of the city are really, really poor. I mean, to the point where paying rent is nearly impossible. Things are just really rough. And it humbled me quite a bit to be around these kids in the school and the orphanage that have very limited parents. Some have no parents at all, especially in the orphanage. The school, they'd either have one parent or a grandma or somebody like that was in their lives, but they didn't have a lot. And when we treated them to soda pop, a lot of them had never had a soda their whole life. Some had maybe one, and they didn't know what to do with this. They were like, they held on to it. They didn't want to drink it. They were afraid if they drank it, they wouldn't get another one. And then there was other ones that guzzled it right down. But yeah, it was interesting to see how that was. And yeah, I like Johnny Carson. It was fun. I watched it a lot when I was young. Um, yeah, so it's one of them things where the kids in Africa humbled me quite a bit because you come to realize that not everybody gets the luxuries that people in America and some other countries get. And believe it or not, Philippines is richer than Africa. But there's areas here where there's lots of poor still. So that's here too. So it's a mix here in Philippines. But people seem to find a way to get their food here. Very few people here starve. Maybe in some areas of Philippines that happens, but it seems they always seem to find food here. Maybe it's because they pool their money together or whatever, but they find food. And food is not super expensive here, except maybe up in the big cities like Manila and Cebu City. Hi there, Pamela. Welcome on in. Nice to have you. If anybody is new, please like and subscribe. Check the channel out. I've got tons of videos I got probably 120, 125 lives that you can look up on playlists. And then I've got another 400 and some videos that you can look at between shorts and longs. And so we have lots of things that you can do. Filipinos will share their food. And that's something Africa needs to learn how to do. Africa maybe does it, but not as much as Philippines does. Yes, we had, when they went to that group yesterday, Mila and Hannah Mila came home with some food from part of that party. They all kind of divvied the food up and sent it in different directions. Yes, we tried to keep it flowing best we can. This live is going to be a little shorter, but the other ones this afternoon and tonight are going to be hour 45, 2 hours long. I want a couple longer ones later today. So we are going to try to do a couple longer ones as long as the people are coming in. And YouTube seems to be giving me quite a few people lately because I'm consistent. I'm always doing something. Hi there, Prab. Welcome from India. I was on Pargati's live yesterday. She was doing one with Troy from Australia. I was on hers. I try to stop in and see Prab once in a while. Please get connected to her. I'm going to put her down. Please get connected to her. She's in India. She's an amazing lady. And she does know a little bit of English too, I think. But she'll use Google Translate if she has to. So please get connected to her. Hi, Louie. Nice to have you in. Yes, a cow. I love cows because I love milk. Let's bring on the milk, right? Yes, I don't know Tommy Cat, but I can look it up. I'll see what the deal is after I'm done. You're welcome. I did pin you for a while. Now I've got Prab down there for a little bit. We'd like to kind of take turns pinning some stuff down. I hope still get connected to Irish if you didn't. And you can still do that, okay? Yes, thank you so much, Sickington. And yes, it boosts the live stream. I'm kind of a talker. Now, I will stop occasionally and read the comments and slow down too. Yes, check into it. Yes, that's saying yes. Like and subscribe. Hi, Myra. Welcome in. That's awesome. I want to, Mira, please put a comment on one of the videos that I have, and I will get connected to you and try to send you a nice comment, okay? Yeah, well, yeah, we need to go about that. Hi there. Yeah, I got to go. Okay, Iris, you get going. Hi there, Big Habushka. Let's say it's Tommy Cat 2115. Oh, okay. I think I maybe heard of them. The 215 don't sound familiar, but I will check that one out and see what it is. Yes, that's okay. You can mod for other channels. I mod for a few other channels too, so it's okay. I don't do a lot. I'm not like them other guys that do 50 of them, but I maybe have 5 or 6 that I am modded. But I don't really have to do any modding because when I go in there, somebody else is taking care of it. Yes, I've lived a long life so far, but I want to go longer. I'm not promised tomorrow, but right now I'm doing pretty well health-wise. So we're going to keep on pushing. I'm 64, and we're going to be building this channel not just to help people. We're going to lift people up. We're going to inspire people. There'll be some people go, nah, I don't like it. Well, that's fine. Go to another channel. You'll find something good. And when you want to come back here, you're always welcome back, right? And yeah, hi, Dorenzer. Thank you for the hearts. Yes, we're trying to do a good job here. Double tap the screen, like and subscribe. We're probably going another half hour at least, so we're going to be good. Yes, he'll get back with you, Prab. That'll be awesome. Hi, Junie. Welcome on in. Yes, I am older. I'm 64 years old, but I'm doing okay. Hi there, Ellie. Thank you for coming in. I'm in the Philippines full time. Yeah. You're depressed in Toronto, Canada, and want to move somewhere simple and see real life. Okay, well, yes. I got a chance to move around quite a bit in Michigan. And then I got to live in Springfield, Missouri for 17 years before we moved here. And I liked Springfield, Missouri. So I'm praying that you can kind of move to a different part of Canada, maybe, or maybe get into the United States in the future. Yes, I see you, Mira. That's very nice. My favorite color is either blue or red. That's normally my colors there. So that'd be awesome. Red, right now I got pink on, and there's a story that goes with that. We'll talk about that here shortly. There's a story to this. There's a girl, well, she was a young adult, Ashley. She's no longer with us. We will talk about that. This shirt reminds me of when I started helping others, okay? And when I started to discover that gift. Hi, Ellie Gale. Welcome on in. Nice to have you. Nick, welcome back. It's a long time. Yes. Yeah, you're here every day, but you're not commenting, so that's awesome. Thank you for being in the background. It gives me watch hours, and it shows that you care. Hi there, Silly Scissors. Love to have you in here. And yeah, that's awesome. Connect to the pin down below. Double tap the screen, like and subscribe. But yeah, the story of this shirt, this is a Make-A-Wish shirt. And her mom was supporting Make-A-Wish. Now, I have nothing against Make-A-Wish. It's a great place. It's a great thing. And they try to get the last wish in for somebody that's terminally with cancer. But what I would rather they had is something where, you know, if it's right down to the last little bit, it's one thing. But I've had a lot of friends that had terminal cancer and ended up not dying. And so, you know, I don't know. It's just something about saying, well, you're going to die, so let's have you have one last wish. I want them to get to the point where we can be curing cancer a lot more. But yes, Ashley was somebody I got connected to in 2010. She was 17. Her cancer was in remission. So we exchanged phone numbers. We did not have Android or iPhones at that time. Not in 2010. I had just a simple Nokia phone. So we were just texting each other, okay? And at that time, I was about 49 years old. I was about 49 to 50. And so we talked back and forth, and I would encourage her because I was just learning how to encourage people, okay? I finally discovered that gift. Well, in 2011, she got sick again. About a year later, she got sick again. She got cancer. It started to get aggressive. They couldn't calm it down. And so, and I think it was 2012. It could have been 2013. I get confused on which year it was. I think it was 2012. She passed away at 19, okay, of cancer. And so we're not given a guarantee to be on this earth, okay? And so that helped me start helping others, okay? And I keep this shirt, even though it's getting a little bit ragged. I keep this shirt to remind me that I'm not promised tomorrow. I need to be making a difference in people's lives, okay? And so, yes, that's what I try to do. Hi, China. Welcome on in. Yes, it was a tough thing. And at that time, I was just about ready to turn 50. And I had all the energy in the world then. I have quite a bit of energy at 64. But at 50, I had a lot of energy. And it was really sad. I still remember the last conversation we had on the phone. About a week before she died, she says, I'm giving up. I fought and I fought and I fought, and it just keeps getting worse. And I said, well, then, you know, ask for forgiveness from God. And you know, and just I pray and hope that she got to go to heaven because she just could not fight no longer. It was really tough. And, you know, so you're not guaranteed a full life on this earth. I wish everybody was. It would be fantastic, but it's not the way it works. Yes, we just are not promised tomorrow. I think I'm going to be fine as long as I do what I've got to do. I will be fine for right now. But my dad is 87. My mom passed away at 82. I have a brother that passed away last year in a car accident, 54. But otherwise, my sister and my other brother are still going. So we're going to try to keep going so we can help others, okay? And we'll be praying to God to keep me healthy in Jesus' name. Hi there, MY. Nice to see you. Hi, Ellie Gale. Yep, I see you here. That's awesome. Hi, Unc. Yeah. Yeah, it's not about the way it is. You know, I have my daughter. I haven't gotten any new pictures yet, but she won a bunch of medals. She ended up winning the top medal too. But I don't love her because of that. I love her because she is special, and I decided to have her as my daughter. And so she's awesome. And she'll be 10 years old in a month. So yeah, it's coming. It's coming. And she'll be going to 5th grade in July. Yeah, so it'll be great. No, my last name is Barton, Barton. Yeah, my last name is Barton. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad that your last name is Nagel. I think I've known a few in over the years that have had that last name. It's been a while. Yes, I'm doing really good. I'm doing fantastic. God has been good to me. He gives me ideas for videos. I'm trying not to be redundant with the videos. Somebody wanted me to go get some more ocean videos. I already put ocean videos on yesterday. Now, I did do a long video that's kind of showing the ocean off in the distance, but I try not to do ocean videos every single day. I try to get different angles or different places, maybe in the afternoon, in the evening, things of that nature before it gets dark. Yes, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I do have Nagel in my name. I kind of forgot that Golden Eagle, Nagel is in there. Yes, you are very good at spotting that. And yeah, it's in my name. Thank you so much, Unc. I appreciate it. Double tap the screen, like and subscribe. We're going to be on this afternoon. Right now, I'd say it's probably getting close to 11 o'clock here. I'm going to be here for about another 20 or 25 minutes on here this morning. We're going to go an hour and a half at least on both the next two lives. We'll do one around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, which is about 3 hours from now. And we're going to be doing one around 7:30 at night. And of course, you can figure out the time difference from where you're at. If you're in the Philippines, you'll know exactly when they are. Yes. Yeah, make some Jesus AI videos. That's cool. Them are cool. I don't really do much AI because YouTube is kind of going after some of that. But I don't really know how to do that anyway. I'm going to do stuff that's here. Somebody wants to see our cat. Our cat is roaming the neighborhood. I've not been able to find him, but I'll probably find him at lunchtime. I will take a video of the cat and put it on the channel. People want to know what our cat looks like. It's Mackie. It's a white cat with some dark markings around the ears and head. Not super dark, but maybe a dark gray. So I will get a little bit of that. It does have a scar on the bottom on its tummy because it must have ran across barbed wire somewhere because there's a lot of barbed wire here. We got barbed wire back in our laundry area to keep people from doing weird things. There's not much crime here, but what crime there is, you don't want them in your house, okay? So, yeah, we try to keep it down. Hi there, Mr. Duck. Nice to have you. Thank you for subbing. Hi, Caitlin. Thank you for subbing. I appreciate that. By the way, if you want me to reconnect to you, please put a comment in my videos. I will check for those the next 3 hours, and I will reconnect to you either today or tomorrow. And when we're putting comments in each other's videos, that's a good sub. It's going to hold, and it'll be good. Please don't spam the room. Yep, somebody can take care of that, or I will. But, yeah, they don't need to be spamming. And that'd be I don't even think why they love that number so much. I could think of a lot of other numbers that are a lot better than that. Hey there, Pat. Thank you so much. Yes, yes, yes. Hi there, Prab. Love having you in here. Thank you coming in here from India. Hi, Marilyn. Nice to see you. Yes, we try to keep it positive. Hi, Caitlin. Welcome on in. No, you don't want to spam the room. Be positive. Keep a nice thing. Hi, Lily. Nice to be here. I'm David from Michigan. I'm in the Philippines full-time. As far as Africa's story goes, we've seen a lot of miracles in Africa, and I've seen a lot of things in America too. But there was the one where we were in the capital of Malawi. Blantyre is its name. I don't think it's quite pronounced that way, but I kind of forgot the full pronunciation of it. We were doing a tent revival. We had a couple tents up that had maybe 300 people under them, but then the other 300 people were all out in the open, and they had a special thing for us people from America and the preachers up on a stage, okay? And at first, they were preaching the word of God. They had praise and worship, teaching the word of God, and then all of a sudden, God had Apostle Don do a dance. Well, when he did the first dance and the Holy Spirit, nobody came running. But in the second one, and there is a video of this, a couple videos of this, and I'm going to have Apostle try to send one to me so I can put it on my channel in the future, because I lost it out of my phone back in 2019. But it's on a Facebook site. And yeah, all of a sudden, out of the 600 people, 500 people come running forward on the second dance, and all danced in the Spirit, and then 100 people came to Christ after that. And it was really awesome. It lasted for about 25 minutes, and then the people that wanted to have Christ came up and did it, and it was awesome. And we got to see them come to Christ. And I'd say the whole trip on 24 days, we had 200 or 300 people come to Christ. And now we've been connected to Africa for 8 years. Thousands and thousands of people have come to Christ through the ministry that's at Eagle Heights Worship Center that we're connected to in Africa. And you can donate there at eaglezone.org for Africa. You can donate there right now. Obviously, we will put some money towards Africa here. So when you donate directly, when we're monetized, or before we're monetized, I may get Gcash or Google Pay, or I don't really like PayPal, but if I have to use that, I will. But I'm probably will use Gcash if I can. And then we're going to do super chats and all that once we're monetized. And we might do positive ads if there's something that bring good money in to help. That's okay, Caitlin. I will be back this afternoon and tonight. So if one of those works, you do that. I'll try to do 3 tomorrow as long as we don't get busy with family. Hi there, Todd. Welcome on in. Nice to see you. Yes, when I get flowing, I might not look at all the comments, but I'll try to catch back up. Yes, Lily, I am reading what you're putting in there, and we were preaching the word of God. I know that there's been some stuff. Well, it ended up turning out okay. I can mod you here pretty quick. Somebody did take care of it. Yes, but I will. Yeah, I know about that. But I will take care of you. You seem to be a good person, so that's good. Yeah, we get you going there. Hi there, Potato. Welcome on in. Hi there, Win. Nice to have you in. We're doing great. We're just moving forward. I do a handheld because I can interact with the chat really easily. If I put it on a ledge and I can't see the chat good, then I got to keep picking it up. So I do it that way. Oh, welcome. And you'll be fine. You don't have to use it much. Just enjoy. Hi, Doug. Yeah. Doug, awesome. Welcome on in. Double tap the screen, like and subscribe. We're going to be helping others. I don't know how big this channel is going to get, but it's growing fast. Tomorrow, big day tomorrow. Tomorrow is 3 months that we've been pushing the channel. 3 months exactly. 3 months ago, tomorrow, we had 10 subs. That's all we had 3 months ago. 10 subs. That was it. Maybe 9, maybe 10, somewhere in there. And now we have whatever, after this one, probably close to 2850, maybe 2875. I don't know what we're going to get this morning. So far, from what I'm seeing from likes and how they're subbing, we're at least at 25 or 30 subs already. So, but after today and then tomorrow, we'll probably be 29 something or getting close to 3,000. So we've gotten a lot of subs the last 3 months. So I'm very grateful, and I try to do the best I can do to make the channel worth being part of, right? Thank you for Jamaica. Nice to have. It's awesome. I want to see that live stream on Sunday. That would be awesome. I'm going to try to join that. That would be fantastic. Yeah, that's okay. I'll see you again. If you got low battery, you're welcome to pop it on a charger or come back some other time. It'll be great. Double tap the screen, like, subscribe. As long as I'm consistent and I'm consistent with what we're doing and mix it up some. I like to get silly sometimes. But yes, we are going to be helping others, and we're going to be doing some great things with the channel. And our watch hours are moving. The new update should be here at lunchtime. We were at 1,117 watch hours not as of yesterday. That was as of March 28th. They're lagging behind. The next update will be for March 29th. So they're like 4 or 5 days behind. And so some days I get 50 watch hours. Sometimes I get 17. It depends how many lives that I did. It depends on how the videos were doing and all that. But they are 5 days behind, okay? The blue line in YouTube Studio does not update every single day on the date that you are. It's about 4 or 5 days behind, so the computer can calculate all that. At least on mine, it's going to be updating to March 29th sometime today. And today is April 3rd. So yes, there's a lag time of about 5 or 6 days. So it is higher. We're probably way over 1,200 right now. Hi, Pina. Welcome on in. I'm doing great. Somebody told me not to quit. I'm not quitting, okay? If YouTube lets me do this channel, I will have helpers. By next year, I will have some helpers. Because we're going to be helping a lot of people, and we're going to be doing a lot of things. I'm going to have people that can do the video. I'm going to have people that are helping me. And I'll have some online help too. But yeah, we're going to keep doing this channel because it's a positive thing. It's going to help others. We're going to get to see people come to Christ. We're going to see people that are going to be so thankful that they're getting help, okay? And we're going to try to give them some encouragement to do better. And to maybe we can pray over some addictions and get rid of alcohol and cigarettes in some of these people's lives so they'd have some more money. You know, I see these advertisements for Chesterfield cigarettes here, okay? And I'm not, not going to go against the whatever they're doing. But I'm telling you right now, it says be original. No, be original and be clean. Do not be doing nicotine, okay? I'd rather you drink coffee and then drink some extra water to get your caffeine that way. Don't do nicotine, okay? And you can overdo coffee too, so be careful. I don't drink much coffee. I like the taste of it, but it doesn't do my body any good. So I drink mostly water and calamansi juice and a few things of that nature. I do have hot tea occasionally. I'm not quitting, and I will not. Apps, we are running a channel here that's positive, encouraging. We'll do a little Bible sometimes. You don't have to be a Christian to be here. Just be a positive person, okay? And we're going to be helping others in the Philippines. And maybe by the end of the year, we can start giving some money to Africa too. I have a secure site for Africa, eaglezone.org. You can give to Africa right now if you wanted to over there, because they're sending money to Africa multiple times a month of the money that comes in from their congregation and people around the world. Yes, thank you so much, China. That's very cool. Yes, I'm not a pastor, but I tell you, this channel has changed me. Okay, before I did this channel, I was a little bit lazy getting in my Bible. Okay, I'll admit it, I admit it. I was a little lazy getting into it, and I'm not anymore. I've been reading in the Bible. I've been checking things out. I've been going to, I like this one. This is my wife's Bible, Prophecy Bible, but I want to find a study Bible. And in Philippines, it's probably out there. I probably got to go Robinson Mall maybe. Gasana Mall don't seem to have any English Bibles here. I think there might be some English Bibles at Robinson Mall. They may have a bookshop there. I'm going to try to check because I would love to get a study Bible. And I got a story from Africa, okay? So we're going to jump right into that. Thank you so much, Todd. Okay, you're going to sleep now, Pina. I will see you the next time you're awake. And hi, Derail. Welcome on in. I popped in your live a little bit, tried to be there. I know I seen that pitchfork. I don't know what you were doing with that pitchfork. Maybe it turned into a makeshift antenna, but I used to use a pitchfork to move mulch, okay? I used a pitchfork, about a 5-prong one, to move mulch into my mulch beds, and it worked really good. So I remember working a pitchfork quite a bit back about 15 years ago. Yeah, so not that long ago, 10, 15 years ago. Yes, okay, that's okay, Lily. Come back when you can. Thank you, Alex. It's going to be great. Hi, JJ. Nice having you back in. Fantastic. The story is on, now I lost my train of thought. I was talking about the Bible, my study Bible. I had a really nice study Bible before I went to Africa. And we went to Africa in September 2019. Now, I brought 3 Bibles with me. I knew I was going to give away at least one Bible. I just knew God told me there's going to be a few people that are going to be put in your life, and they're going to ask about a Bible that you have. And I had to make sure they knew English. I'm not going to give away my study Bible that's all English if they don't understand it, okay? So what happened was nothing happened in Nairobi the first 2 or 3 days. So I still have my study Bible. I had it with me in Malawi, and I went outside to read Psalms at 6 in the morning. It was already sunlight in Africa at 6 in the morning. And so I was an early riser. And so I went out there and I started reading from Psalms. I don't remember, maybe Psalms 30 something. I can't remember exactly where. Well, this man came up to me. He was probably 21, 22 years old. And Joshua is his name, okay? And I have it in my notebook over here, my thing. But we started talking. And he said later on in the conversation, and by the way, I'm not looking at the chat right now. Welcome in, Grim. Nice to have you in here. I'm David Barton from Michigan, USA, and I'm in the Philippines full time. We're using this channel for good. We're going to be helping others in the Philippines and beyond. And I love all you guys. Yes, I do look like a bald white guy. I'm 64 years old, and I love Philippines. I love America, and I've been to Africa. But anyway, I was in Malawi, and I was at this small little hotel, just really huts mainly, but it was okay. And then I was out there reading, and then he sat by me. We talked for a while, and he understood English. I said, "How much can you read English? Are you okay at reading English?" He said, "Yes." And he said, I told him, "Why don't you have a Bible?" Because I know in Africa it's hard to get a Bible, so I wanted to hear his story, see what he said. And he said, "Well, I used to have a Bible when I was younger, but it was not mine, and so he didn't have one." And he said the Bibles are too expensive in Malawi. They're very hard to get a hold of, and if there is one available, the ones in English are very hard to buy. And and the other ones are high priced too. And then he didn't have much money. So then it just kind of felt like something was tugging at me. So we read some Bible together. And I do believe we turned it to John. I think it might have been chapter 3. I don't think we did 3:16, but we were doing things around that. And then at the end of it, I said, "Okay, I'm going to give you my study Bible." I took my stuff out of it, and I had some inscriptions and stuff in there. That's fine. I told him, I says, "You got to promise me one thing if I give it to you. You have to keep it for your use, or if you're going to give it to somebody else, you make sure that they can read English and use it, okay? I don't want the Bible to not be used, okay?" And so, yeah, he promised that. And so we gave that Bible away at about 6:30 in the morning. That would have been, we left on the 22nd. We got to Nairobi on the 23rd. We did the 24th, 25th, went to Malawi on the 26th. So that would have been the morning of September 27th of 2019. And I talked so loud when I gave him the Bible that it woke other people up. Apostle and Brittany woke up because I was talking pretty loud. And but then when they found out that I gave my Bible to somebody in Africa, they all calmed down and said, "Well, yeah, at least you were doing the work of the Lord." And so it was good. And we had talked about some other things before he left. And I got to see him a couple more times before we left Malawi. That's okay. See you again. So nice to see you in here. Yes, I'm soon. We got to go at least an hour. Right now we're at 55 minutes. So we're going to go at least another 5 or 10 minutes. We're going to try to go an hour and a half this afternoon, an hour and a half tonight. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if it's really, really busy. Sometimes when I'm talking about Jesus, it's really busy. Other times it turns some people off. But I'm still going to stick to the values that I have, and we're not going to push it down anybody's throat. But I want people to hear some of the stories from Africa, okay, that I got a chance to go to. Yeah, so hi, John. Welcome on in. I'm David Barton. I'm from Michigan, USA. I've lived in other parts of the United States, but I'm married to a Filipino wife. I'll try to get her in the afternoon live. She doesn't really want to be seen right now. I may put her on the live without her knowing it at the afternoon one. I love you guys, and we're going to be helping others with this channel. We're going to be encouraging people. And yes, I do have a team of people around here that are going to help me. And I do have some online team. And if you're living in the Philippines and you're in Mindanao or you're in the southern Visayas and you're fairly close and you have the capability of coming down just a little bit down below Iligan City by the ocean and you want to meet me sometime in the future, we can set that up. You just have to be a nice person. I don't think you're going to try to come down here and be mean to me. So yes, I will meet people if they're living close enough and it's not going to cost them much money. I would love to meet up with you. Yes, otherwise, you get to see me on live and you can message me. And if you need to talk to me like Pat does, I do let a few select people contact me on WhatsApp if necessary. So we can set that up if somebody wants to communicate that way. Hi, Quilana. Welcome on in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subbing. It's fantastic. I do appreciate. And put a comment on my videos. I keep going into the studio and it'll bring up the new comments. Sometimes I will go down my videos and try to look at the comments too, because the studio doesn't pick it all up. And I get a lot of people doing that, and I try to connect that way. I had one person that somehow over 4 days I didn't get connected. Finally got connected this morning. It started showing its comments, and I was able to connect to him. So I try to go after it as best I can. We're a busy channel here, okay? For 3 months, this channel has been rocking. We've had some slow days. There's been a few days where we only gained 5 subs, but there's other days where we've gained 140 or 130. So it just never know. This seems like one of those days where it's going to be a lot of new people. So I think we're going to have a lot of people getting into it. No, I don't say that. Not that it has all bad meanings. I've heard like 4 different meanings for it, and we don't have to say it. Let's get one more like up there for 50. Double tap the screen, like and subscribe. And yeah, it's real easy. Just double tap. It's free. And the likes help YouTube computer AI. If I get a lot of likes each time, it knows that this channel is kind of popular. And if it's kind of popular, it will get funneled in new people. Hi there, Alex. Welcome on in. Hi, Ruio. It's nice to see you. Yes, thank you so much for that. And we're going to do positive things with this channel. And really happy. Yes, you're hearing a rooster out there. That's a rooster across the street. He is upset right now. Maybe he didn't get his food this morning. Roosters will make noise all day long if they need to. They don't like to be in the sun. They like to be in the shade. So maybe there's no shade over there right now because it's a sunny day. And I'm going to try to give you a peek out the window. Let me see if I can find the break in the curtain here. There we go. We'll flip the camera. Okay. We have got a beautiful sunny day. Not a cloud in the sky. There's banana trees down behind that house, way down at the end of the street there. We got some nice flowers and stuff up this way. We've got the house across the street from us. The road is right up against our house. So then there's the rooster is right there. Right behind that cement wall is a big white rooster. And there is probably 100 roosters in this neighborhood. So you're going to be hearing roosters on my lives quite often, okay? So it's about 85 degrees outside right now, I would think. Probably going to go up to 90 today. There's a friend of mine there, a little kid. That's awesome too. So yeah, and there's my fan that's going back and forth. There's the door that goes into the living room. And I'm going to be going in there soon. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's cool. Yes, I'm in the Philippines, Alex. Been in the Philippines for 8 months. We're retired here. Yes, I'm in the Philippines and the roosters are going off. Yes, I'm from Michigan, and I've lived in Wisconsin before, and I've lived in Missouri. Okay, so I have lived, and I did live in Hilton Head Island for a very short period of time in 1990. So yes, I've been around a little bit. I've been to the Caribbean. I've been to the Bahamas. I've seen Canada a little bit. I've not been to Mexico or Central America or South America, but I've been to Switzerland. But it was mainly just the airport to go to Africa and back. But still was in Switzerland technically. And then and I've been to Philippines twice. I've been to Taiwan, going back and forth through the airport, one of the cleanest airports I've ever seen in my life. I'm sure the one in Japan is very clean too, but man, very clean airport in Taiwan. Even the bathrooms are spotless, just absolutely crazy clean. I'm in northern Mindanao, very close to the ocean, not far from Iligan City. Cagayan de Oro's airport is an hour away. Cagayan de Oro, the city, is about an hour and a half from here. Yeah, so we are in De La Puga. I was born in the Michigan, United States of America, USA. Okay, I was born when JFK was president. Okay, so I've been around a while. My province is De La Puga. Okay, De La Puga, Barangay. That's where I'm at. I've not lived in Texas. I have visited Texas. I've been to San Antonio. I've been to Houston. I've been to Dallas, and I've been to Nacogdoches. And I don't remember what else I'm. Oh, I was at Corpus Christi, and I've been to Galveston before. So I've been to Texas, but it's been a while. Last time I was in Texas was during the pandemic. We went down to visit some people in Houston, Texas. We were down in Houston, Texas for about 5 days back in 2020. I think that was the summer of 2020. So yes, during the pandemic, we were traveling around still. Yes, I'm 64 years old. Yeah, I remember all the Bushes. I remember actually Bill Clinton would have been president in 1993, I think. He was elected in November of 92. So he took over in January of 93. So Bill Clinton was your president if you were born in 1993. Unless you were born the very first day of January or something, then it would have been Bush Sr. Yes, I'm 64 years old right now. Hanging in there pretty good. I got a few experience wrinkles. I am not AI, okay? This is me. I trimmed my eyebrows yesterday. I will get the hair in the back here all trimmed back down tight. But otherwise, I used to have blonde, wavy hair, and I was born in July, okay? So I've got a ways to go. Yes, I love nature. I love taking 2 walks a day here. My second walk won't be until 5 o'clock. It's pretty hot here, so I probably will not take a walk until at least 4:45 in the afternoon. It gets dark here about 6:15 in the evening. So it's not, I don't mind the heat. I like the heat. Welcome in, Kiro. Nice to have you here. But yes, double tap the screen, like and subscribe. We're going to get off of here soon, probably in a couple more minutes. We're going to be doing an hour and a half this afternoon, in about 2.5, 3 hours from now. And we're going to be doing another one tonight. And we're pushing right now. And we're going to push tomorrow. Now, Easter, I'm going to do some videos at the Easter service. I'll probably do just one live on Easter night. And the reason why is, first of all, it's a holiday, a Christian holiday. But second of all, I just want to do one live. That way YouTube keeps bringing in the new people. YouTube, if you take more than one day off, it's harder to get the people to come in for like 2 or 3 lives. And then the computer will go, oh, he's here. And then he starts sending people in again. It's weird how the AI kind of works. There's a rhythm to it. So don't skip. If you really want to get monetized and really push your channel, I'll give you a tip. And I found this out 3 months ago. I had people that gave me lots of tips. Be consistent. There's people that want to do one live a week. It won't work. It might after you're monetized, but it ain't going to work when you're trying to get monetized. If you're working a lot and you can't do a lot of lives, then that's understandable. But I'm retired, so I'm putting effort into this to make it go fast. Hi, Azalea. Nice to see you. I see you. So don't go panicking over that, okay? If you're in here enough, Azalea, you'll get rewarded in time. So thank you for being in here. I said your name. It's good, Azalea. I said it already. You're not listening. Hi there, Dud. Welcome on in, dude. I'll call you dude. I like the dude. I'm going to call him dude instead of Dud. Hi there, Els. Nice to have you in here. I said your name, Azalea, so calm down. It'll be okay. It'll be good. Hey, angry grandpa. Well, I'm not normally angry. It does happen, though. I am human. But we try not to get angry in here. I like it, though. It's kind of cool. Hi there, Sat family. Nice to have you in. And I'm going to get going. I love you. By the way, I just got a notification. This is a life story. Part of my family, my brother Kevin, my brother Rob, and my dad, Roger, all involved with building Dominator 1, 2, and 3. If you don't know what Dominator 3 is, it's a tornado car. Dominator 1 is in the museum. Dominator 2 is still being used, I do believe. And Reed Timmer is using Dominator number 3 right now. He is chasing 2 tornadoes in America right now. I just got a live update thing from YouTube saying that he's chasing a tornado right now. And my family built those cars, okay? I was not involved in it, but my other family members were. And the Dominator 3 doors were actually designed by my dad. And he's still alive at 87. So if you don't know what the Dominator cars are, my brother Kevin and Rob and Benny, who is the brother of Kevin's wife, were all involved in them cars. And yeah, so my family's kind of famous already. Now I'm a YouTuber, and I'm the only one in the family doing YouTube. So there we go, right? Another life story for you before I leave. Hi there, Papa. We're going to be helping others. I'm about ready to leave right now. I love you, man. Double tap the screen, like and subscribe. I'll be back in about 3 hours. I'll be back again tonight. So if you're in the United States, catch me tonight, okay? If you're not up all night long. Thank you so much, Doug. I'm going to be having a chicken ham sandwich for lunch, plus some snack to go with it, probably a veggie or some fruit. And yeah, we're going to have that for lunch. So it's going to be awesome. I love all you guys. And I will talk to you in a little bit. And I'm going to be doing 3 lives again tomorrow. And then Easter, maybe 1, okay? Holidays here are a big deal. There might be family here, things like that. Don't know what's going to happen, but we'll try to get it. Oh, Lord, you just came in. I haven't left yet, but I was going to leave in a couple minutes. Is there something you want to tell me, Lord, before you leave? Is there some things you got a question for me? Yeah, I was going to have some lunch really soon, Lord, but I'll stay in for a couple more minutes if you need me here. Yes, right now I don't have money for all the logos and banners, but in the future, remind me when we have money coming in. I may use it. Right now I'm just taking the videos and doing it free, other than the electricity it costs for me to charge this phone. Double tap the screen, like and subscribe. Okay, Lord, hi to you. I hope that you're doing very good. I love you. You know that. You're awesome. You're always supporting this channel, and I love it. Yes, thank you so much, user. It's fantastic. And hi there, Anya. Nice to have you in here. It's awesome. And so I'm going to be gone right now to get some lunch. I'll be back. And I welcome to you, VM. Double tap the screen, like and subscribe. I'm going to be helping others in the Philippines. We're going to have a team. Don't worry. I'm not going to tire myself out just by myself. We'll have some other people. We're going to have some online people giving ideas too. So it's going to be fantastic. I'll see you later. Double tap the screen, like and subscribe, and go see my videos and leave some comments. Love you. Bye-bye. Like and subscribe. I love you.